Hey guys, it's Dani. Today is Walkthrough Wednesday, and we are going to be doing the Modern Tarot Reader set. So as usual, stay tuned after the walkthrough for our midweek reading, or if you're looking to find me, down below are the links for my Instagram, my email, Etsy, where you can book a personal reading, and all kinds of other links, so check those out. Otherwise, I will see you on the other side. So let's talk about the Modern Tarot Reader. This was done by Goodchild. She did a fantastic job on this packaging. I love the box. It's nice and sturdy, opens like a book, has a nice place for the cards, and then the book sits on top. I really do enjoy this guidebook. It has beautiful pages. They're full color. Now they're not glossy, so they're like kind of a regular page, not a glossy page. Does that make sense? That sounds stupid. Anyway, but they have a lot of stuff in there, numerology, elements, colors, astrology, all as they correspond with the tarot, which I really love. They are basically standard size, so nothing too crazy there. When it comes to the art, you will notice that the colors of the flowers are so vibrant, and they play such a big part in the way that I read with this deck. Because it is more of a pip style deck, I say more of, it is a pip style deck. I really do enjoy the way that these colors really pop. They stand out, they bring a whole nother meaning to the cards, and they really bring a lot of, feeling. They set a tone, and I really do appreciate that, especially for a pip style deck, which I usually don't read with. I have a few, but it's not my go-to, so I've actually felt super comfortable reading with this deck, even though it's not my preferred style. So I guess that's definitely saying something. There's also quite a few nods to the Oracle of Oddities. Obviously it's the same style, but there are some images that I recognize from the Oracle that kind of show up in this tarot, which I don't know the history of it, so I don't know if Oddities came out first or the Anatomy, Antique Anatomy came out first, but regardless, there are nods to each other there. I'm assuming that this is going to be the same deck, maybe different cardstock, obviously a different setup when the Antique Anatomy is going to be coming out in mass market. So this is kind of, I guess, a different little set, because this one is titled The Modern Tarot Reader. I think it has more to do with the book and the idea versus just the deck being presented. So I am kind of looking forward to that. I would like to see people get that in before I decide whether or not I'm going to also get a copy under the Antique Anatomy, mostly because of the cardstock on this one. So I'll kind of go into that. You'll hear me shuffle in just a short second. The shuffling is rather nice. They're very smooth, but you have to be super careful because they are very thin. Now, I do love the backs because they kind of look rubbed, but you can see how thin they are. If I had one major complaint, that would be it. You can even see there's a little mess up. I don't know if that was from printing or if it happened during shuffling, but I noticed it the other day. So I was like, well, there's that. But the backs are not reversible. And they have this kind of like rubbed look. So I do enjoy that. But yeah, cardstock is very thin. So I'm waiting to see what others say when the Antique Anatomy comes in, because maybe I'll upgrade. Anyway, on to my favorites. You can see here that I have the Hermit. I love the large head. I love it. With that candle on top, for whatever reason, makes me think meditation, like right off the bat. But I love the big head with that inner wisdom feel. For my suits, I picked the Page of Coins for my court card because he just looks welcoming, like eager to learn, but it's also super dainty with these little flowers. It makes it look like a decorative plate, and I don't know why I enjoy that so much, but I totally do. For my minors in this one, I chose the Three of Blades because it really is showing that mourning. There's like darkness, and the tops of the blades, the handles almost look corroded or you know, burnt in a fire. I don't know, like it totally conveys that darkness and that mourning for me. So these are my favorites for the modern tarot reader. So let's go ahead and pull some cards from this deck for our midweek reading. Just a general advice for the rest of the week. Sorry, you may hear beeps and buzzers. My fam's in the front doing something. All right, let's cut the deck. Right, I feel like top and bottom today. So what do we have? We have the Page of Elixirs, and we have the World. Oh, this Page of Elixirs, like, I just feel like blossoming, blooming, something new coming in that's kind of developing, if that makes sense. Like, that's the first thing that pops into mind. So there must be something on the horizon for the end of this week that's going to be coming into view. I feel like this is something that kind of has started to unfold, but it's really going to be kind of in your face by the end of the week. And with the World here, I feel like this might be a project that you can put together and complete. Something maybe you've had in pieces that you've been thinking about that you can finally put together and see that end product. It's what I'm really feeling like. I love the dynamics of these cards, you guys. Oh my God. But I'm really feeling like it's very exciting. It feels like the blooming is here, so I feel like this might be a creative endeavor, something that's going to be springing to mind, ideas. It's very cerebral, if that makes any sense, because all the energy is here, and it's all on the left side. So I feel like maybe creativity is going to be the key, something that's blossoming that you can be putting together. Now that can literally mean putting something together. That could be putting a piece of art together. That could be putting your house in order, something along those lines. And I feel like it's gonna be a good thing. It's very exciting. It gives me like the, I don't know, like, ee! That's what it feels like. So I hope that you find that this week. I hope that this helps in any way, shape, or form. Please let me know what you think of this deck. I hope that you've enjoyed this, and I will see you guys very soon. Make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Sending you all my love. Mwah. Later, Gators.